How's everybody doing? This is Raghuraj Guru with 401 team at Royal LePage Ignite. I'm joining you in this hard and complicated time to assure you and assure those that have reached out to me in terms of, hey, how's the overall market doing? Should we be concerned? And these are clients that we're actually going to be listing in the next couple of months, perhaps even this month. And I've assured them that the market is doing just fine. Now, conversely, to be open and fair and honest, the activity in the market has slowed down. And you can expect that because of the measures that the federal government, provincial, and the municipal governments are taking. They're telling people to stay home if you don't have to go outside. A lot of us are working from home now. And so if you don't have to buy real estate, then definitely, stay home. If you can wait another couple of months, it is what it is, right? If you don't have to sell, if it's not a necessity, if you haven't bought a home and firmed up on a home or pre-constructions that's coming on them, that's coming soon for closing, and if you don't have such situation, then obviously you're not acting, on an urgent basis. So definitely that's the kind of activity that's going on right now. And because of that, we use an internal software called Broker Bay to book showings and register offers and etc. So the last stat we had about 3 days ago was that the showings overall in GTA slowed down about 60%. And you can understand why. It's because people are only doing if it's absolutely necessary, right? If they have sold their home and they have to buy something, then those are the buyers that are out there looking frantically for another property, right? Vice versa, if you're a seller and you've firmed up on a deal and you got to be closing soon on that deal, then you're in the market to be selling. So the real estate transactions are majority of the time happening right now out of necessity, right? But the activity has definitely slowed down. How is the market overall though? So because I base always the market on numbers, we looked at the active listings about a couple of days ago. It was at 1250 in Durham region. And this is not reported by any board yet, but this is just me doing my manual calculation. And the number of sold was around 1,050. So our months of inventory still remains at 1.2. Now, should we be having more listings this time? Absolutely. Given the fact that the weather is gorgeous and this is like the pre-spring market, we should be having more listings. But a lot of people who don't have to sell out of necessity, they're holding it back because obviously concern due to coronavirus and the spread of it. So that's what's happening in the market. The months of inventory, at least for Durham region, is 1.2, which means it's still a seller's market. It's still where we left off in February. The official numbers are not out yet, and we won't be reporting them maybe first, second week of April. Unfortunately, we don't know if we're going to get the numbers on time, just because of what is happening. Obviously, Toronto Real Estate Board will try their best to get the numbers out, but we will have to wait and see what the official numbers are. And real estate is not like stock market for us to say, hey, like it went down 10% today and it's going to go up 5% tomorrow. You can see that in the stock market volatility. It's everywhere because people, once they hear good news, it goes up. Once there's no good news, it goes down. So real estate is not like that. It's a hard asset, and we need at least a couple of months of data just to see how it has reacted to current situation. But other than that, the Bank of Canada today came out and announced that there's going to be another interest rate cut. So right now, the overnight exchange rate is at 0.25. I believe the prime rate is at 2.95. That may even go down further. So the government is trying to do whatever they can on their end to stimulate the economy. It'll be interesting to see afterwards. I'm saying maybe in a couple of months, to see what else they can do to boost the economy, right? They're cutting down the interest rate. Will the stress test be removed? Who knows? Who knows what they'll do depending on how consumers are reacting to the housing market right now. And if it comes to a point where the government needs to step in and give the confidence back to the people, maybe they might do it. So who knows? But only numbers will tell. But right now, there's no there's no point for anyone to be panicking because the market is not crashing as we speak. At least the real estate market. There's no market. There's no homes that are selling for under asking, like in terms of like the market value. Homes on the market, if you price it properly, are selling within 20 days, which is great. And like I said, people are only buying, selling real estate out of necessities. If you think you're a buyer and you want to use this opportunity to get a good deal out there, that's not going to happen because, like I said, the months of inventory is still at 1.2, which means it's a strong seller's market. So people who are buying out of necessity are making a fair deal. That's what's happening in the market. If you personally have any questions and you want that clarified, or if you need any questions regarding the mortgage deferral programs that the big banks are putting out there, we can connect you to appropriate mortgage brokers agents that can help you with that. So please reach out to us at 416-712-2006. Any questions in general, always feel free to reach out to us. I think this is a time where we need to help each other, assist each other, and we need to prevent any sort of panic in the room. So again, there's no need to panic as the prices have remained very steady and the months of inventory is at 1.2. So only time will tell, but I will keep reporting to you just to give you an update as soon as Toronto Real Estate Board releases their official numbers, so we'll have a better idea of how the market reacted. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, and stay safe and stay at home if you do not absolutely have to go out.